just diabolical. This could be a spicy day. This day is getting more and more wild. Oh, yum yum yum. Yay. And there's our plane. Yum yum yum. Oh, I can't even speak. It is 2 in the morning out there. It is dark. It's pretty quite cold. But it is time to go. We are here in St. Paul, wrapping up things from FSExpo 2026. And it is time to start making our journey back to London Heathrow. I'm still losing my voice. It's been a very good weekend. So yes, today we have 3 flights in one day. Again, this is gonna suck, really. So the first one is at 5:30 in the morning from Minneapolis to Washington DC, with American in domestic first, and then with American again from Washington DC to Boston, and then with Delta in DeltaOne from Boston to London Heathrow. So we're all packed, we're ready to go. I need naps, but got to power through. So let's power through. Hold the bags. It's always incredible when you wake up at 2 in the morning and get your suitcases. You go to the lobby of the hotel and your colleagues and people from the event are coming in from a night out drinking to go sleep. It's just diabolical. They've all had a really good night and we just couldn't do it. We had to go sleep early. But it's a good job because otherwise we would have been walking in at 2 in the morning to grab our suitcases drunk. And that would have made today even more horrific. But wow. And here we are at the terminal to check in with American. And here we go. We are through. Security was relatively easy, although TSA Pre wasn't available today because it's too early. So yeah, now we've got to find the American lounge, which I guess is going to be over here somewhere. Well, today is a spicy day. There are weather issues in DC and our plane is also stuck in Albany. So our first flight to DC is cancelled. We're now rebooked on our flight to Philadelphia, and then we'll fly Philadelphia to Boston. And it's a very tight connection then to get onto our flight with Delta to London, which obviously is a separate booking. So this could be a spicy day. But hey ho. And there is our plane, which at least it is here, and the pilots are on board as well. So that's a good start. This one came in last night, which is what I was supposed to do as well, but didn't. Woo, here we go, first flight. Let's pray it all works.
Hi,
hello.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Having to get off the manual stairs today. There is the plane, and there is our baggage that we have to grab. Okay, so our next flight is delayed even further, and now we'll get into Boston in time for our third flight. So now we're going to try and see if we can change to a different flight with American, or cancel, hopefully get our bags, and book with Delta instead. They have a better flight time. So a bit of a faff. So we're racing to the terminal now to try and find out what we can do and what we can't do. This day is getting more and more wild, so we can't use American at all, won't get us there in time. Delta have nothing at all. When I looked, for some reason it set a date in July, not June. So now we're going to hire a car and drive, about a 5-hour drive. We can drive there in time, but now waiting for our bags to be unloaded and given to us, which I have no idea how long that'll take. They said it could take years, basically. So we're hoping that we get the bags at least within 2 hours, and that'll give us enough time to drive, provided there's no traffic issues. But today is stressful, man. This is insane. And here we go. We have now got a rental car, a BMW X5, And that should be nice and comfortable for our 5-hour journey.
Well, we've just driven past Newark Airport, and out to the right-hand side is New York City. You can see the Freedom Tower, or World Trade Center, whatever it's called these days, along with all the other skyscrapers. It's incredible views. I mean, I was in New York earlier in the year, but this is a very different perspective. And to think, I've walked from Freedom Tower all the way up to the other side of New York, in that sort of bit where the Empire State is, got Freedom Tower there as well. I walked around Central Park. It's amazing the vast distance I walked whilst I was in New York.
Well, we've made it to Boston. It's very, very tight. We have about half an hour until check-in closes. We're now trying to hunt down our bags in the American terminal, which I think we can see them. And then we're going to race on over to the international terminal and do a check-in. And here we go, DeltaOne check-in. Here's our bags, recovered from American. And now we're drinking water. Bags all checked in with 15 minutes to spare. Now we're going to race through TSA, security, blah, blah, blah. And I think we're going to go straight to the gate because we're boarding very, very soon, in about, 15 minutes. So no time for the lounge, I don't think. I had a few snacky bits at the check-in area, and that's basically going to be my dinner. So that's all I've eaten all day, is a few snacky bits and a little drink of water. But hey, it worked out in the end. We did come to the DeltaOne lounge very quickly to, refresh ourselves, get a few snacks, so have a quick look. Seats around, views of nothing. So that's amazing. But we have got a dedicated area, I think, for the DeltaOne passengers, which is down here. So that's quite cool. The DeltaOne bit is a sit-down sort of meal service thing. We haven't got time for that. So I'm just going to go find somewhere else in the regular lounge and see what I can snack on. And that's this side with more seats. Little buffet area over here, I think, or drinks and stuff. Minute Maid, yum yum yum. And coffees and whatnot. Big open area, bar area there. I ain't going to be touching that. And little booths over there. Wi-Fi and stuff. And yeah, a little buffet, I think, down here. And there we go, just some cheese, crackers, meat. Yum yum yum. Well, very short and sweet in the lounge there, but that food was good. That should tide me over for tonight. I'm not going to get the meal on the plane, I'm going to sleep. I might get the breakfast, it's French toast, but we're also going to be hanging out in the Virgin upper class arrival lounge thing at Heathrow that I've never done before, so that might actually have some snacky bits for breakfast to keep us alive, basically. So now I walk into the plane and time to pass out. Oh, a cheeky little escalator down for some reason. Now we're in the gate boarding area. Whew, God, I'm knackered. Here we go, right in here. And there we are, I am all set and ready to go. And I have an orange. Yay. Cheers. Ooh. Long last. See you in the morning, which would be like 3 seconds. Well, good morning. Down there somewhere is, I don't even know what, but we're almost there apparently. We're about to descend into London Heathrow. Oh, we're flying over my old home, Exeter. So there we go. We're flying over the southwest of England. But slept on and off, I think. Cabin was a bit noisy throughout the night. And it's a very short flight as well, only about 5.5 hours, but I have slept as much as I can. But let's go down and get to the Revival Lounge of Virgin and see what that's like, and maybe have a bit of food, and yeah, whatever else. It's going to be a long day, I think, but we haven't got much planned today, so there's that. Jeez, it's chilly. But we made it, and there's a medical emergency on the plane as well, so a young girl had to be taken off first, which is unusual. But hopefully she'll be okay. And yeah, we are here. Time to get the bags. And there's our plane. And here we are, we have our bags. Now this is the Virgin Revivals, open until 12:30 from 5 AM. Nice. Oh, look at that. Opens up for you. You have a nice downward hill to slide into some relaxation area. Got a little meeting area in there, and then a little breakfast area here where you can just sort of scan order for some cookies over there. Seats, little bar area. So there we go. Get a little sausage bat for breakfast with some ketchup. Yum yum yum. Ta-da! Hotel bed. So the Virgin, whatever the hell lounge thing it was called. What's it? Relief Lounge. What was it?
It was the Relieve.
Relieve?
I think Relieve or Relief Lounge, yeah. Or was it? No,
No, it wasn't either of those.
No, it was Respawn. No, It was.
I don't care. I don't care. By the time he searches it, it'll be 2029. But yeah, it was good. It was pretty good. It was chill. We've now gone all the way down to Gatwick, the London Gatwick, in preparation for another trip. But that's going to be in a whole other vlog because this one's come to an end. FSExpo is over. It's now time for us to have a holiday to recover, because as you can probably tell, we need it. So, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to check out the next vlog as we reveal where we're going and what we're doing. If you found out what it is.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the Revivals Lounge.
Yeah, you were nowhere near that of any of the words you were trying to think of.
Relief.
That's not the right word.
Anyway, thanks.